All right, I think we're live. Yeah, we're live right now.
All right, you're live now. Go ahead.
All right,
Yeah, I think
sounds
we're
good.
live,
Bruce,
guys.
start it off, buddy.
Yeah, let Bruce start.
Welcome to the Auto Recruiting Platform Live Hangout. What's guys? How's everybody doing?
Everybody's great. I'm great. I'm
Great.
fantastic.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I want to
We
welcome
are
everybody
awesome.
I want to welcome everybody here tonight, and I want to clear up a few things tonight, and get people understanding what Auto Recruiting Platform is. There seems to be a little disconnect. But we're also not going to go over exactly what's in the funnels, because you got to go through the information to see it for yourself. And if you're new here, congratulations, because this is your first time looking at this. You got a great opportunity in front of you. But I just want to clarify that it's not a business opportunity. However, there is compensation. So if you did want to make money, you could use the system and make money, get some cash flow, and build any business on the internet, because that's what it's designed for. It's designed to enhance what you're doing and not compete with doing. So I just wanted to clear that up. But I've been in Auto Recruiting Platform since July now, and I've created just about a $50,000 annual income. And I did it real simple, and I'm going to go over that and share with you how I did that a little later on in the call. So stick around, and I'll go over that with you. But what I was looking for was something that I could promote and that I could bring to people. That I wasn't recruiting to failure, because let's admit, the biggest problem, guys, is what? Duplication, right?
Right.
Nobody can recruit, which
Yes.
Duplication, that's for sure.
Duplication among
reflects in duplication.
Yeah.
You need a simple system, and most people, they just they can't duplicate, they can't recruit, and they end up having struggle in the industry. So I was looking for a system, Paulie and I, looking for a system that we could use to market and build our business. So I found Auto Recruiting Platform, and since then, we've been in beta now for just about 6 months. And what we're doing in beta is we're testing the system. And what that means is we're, testing the operation of the system, and we're gathering data, so that when we launch really soon in the next few weeks, we hope, as long as all our testing goes, we're going to have results that we share, that we can sell. What that means is you can anticipate how much money that you can make if you had a certain amount of subscribers on your list. I mean, this is about list building. Paulie will go over, list building with you. But if you want to make money online, you got to build a list. You got to be able to connect with your customers. Otherwise you lose them if you're not doing that. So, as opposed to email, we're using mobile marketing. This is a mobile marketing platform that you can build your business or market any product. Any product that's going to be on the internet. We're not going to market something that nobody searches for. Obviously, you want to market something that is a popular niche product or opportunity. So I drew a blank.
That's okay. That's okay.
So
You were talking about
because we're a mobile marketing platform, we're not gathering emails. We're getting verified cell phone numbers. Okay, so what's that mean? Somebody opts into my landing page based on my marketing, and I get a notification on my cell phone and opt in. So I can do one of two things. One thing I can't do with email is connect with that person immediately, because let's face it, guys, everybody carries this everywhere. If I was sitting here and the phone wasn't available, I'd be lost right now on my phone. You don't leave home without it, and we're connecting. Everybody is on their cell phone, and we're connecting to the internet with our cell phone. So mobile's going to be powerful, guy. You're standing in front of something that's going to be really huge, because nobody else is doing this right now. Just grabbing and capturing verified cell phone lead. Email, you may never connect with that person, and you're also competing with other targets that those prospects are on other lists. So, you know, how do you compete with that? I get a text message, hello, and build a relationship with my prospect immediately, and make that social connection, which is powerful. You guys, if you don't see that, it's truly going to be, you know, the next big trend. And mobile's, you know, been developing now for a little while, and I think we're right on the cusp of, you know, of it really going big here. So what I want to do is I want to hand it over. I want to hand the baton over, guys. Does anybody want to talk about, you know, list building or anything that I might have, you know, left out?
Well, I could talk a little bit about
Yeah,
you know, you're looking at. Go ahead, Paulie.
Go ahead.
I was just going to fill in a little bit.
Take over.
Okay, I was just going to go ahead and fill in a little bit on what Bruce was talking about, list building and so forth, and the fact that we have an SMS text messaging system directly to cell phones is key, because you think about email, and like Bruce said, sometimes you may never get them to open those emails. And even if you know, if you're able to respond to that, it might be several days or weeks or months before you get any kind of interaction going with that email. Text messaging is, like Bruce said, very instant. This all plays into the very effective funneling system, and how interactive this funnel system is. That you get very short messages to the point, and they have to inquire and ask another question, and you keep giving them you know, short to the point answers, and it brings them further in to the funnel and into where they can get some serious high impacting information, so that by the time they have you know, gotten into the funnel very far, they've already got an association with you. You've got a dialogue with this person, and it's instant, and so they're getting to know you, you're getting to know them, so they're building a trust. And one of the major factors, one of the major features that I really liked is the interactivity, interconnecting, and the trust building. People buy from people. They don't buy systems. They get familiar, and they build up a trust and a confidence in the person that's presenting the information. And I really like that, interacting with different people from all over the world. And sometimes it gets to be interesting that 3 in the afternoon might be early morning someplace, you know, on the other side of the globe. But you know, so it's you've got some different personalities, some different environments. One of the key things that Don has said many times is, if you know, keep the faith and stay positive for as long as it takes to change your environment. And if your faith or your positive attitude is slipping a little bit, you better do something quickly to change your environment. And that's what ARP does so well. It deals with these situations very quickly, gets the information out to the person that's really serious about getting information and wanting to start a new venture, and they're not just tire kickers. So it's a whole process. They go through the process of an app fee and get more information, and they go through a whole series of questions where you're again allowed to get closer knowledge of where they've been, what they've come through, what their experience is, what their expectation is for the future. So it really gets you very close to your prospective partner. And one of the other things we like to point out that these are full partners with you. They're not just leads or prospects or joins underneath you. You work very closely with them, and it's a partnership type of a situation. And you will not find a friendlier, more willing to help community than this. And it's everybody is willing to help everybody else, whether they're directly in their downline or not, because helping anybody on the team, anybody in ARP, strengthens ARP, and a stronger ARP organization helps all of us succeed. So I'm just really excited with what I found here. I'm having great success with it. I loved doing the interacting and text messaging both on Facebook and directly to their phones. It's just been a real thrill for me, and to see something that I'm working with actually perform and bring results.
Well, that's just it, Paul, or Mark. Everybody's struggling to get results.
Right.
One thing about the text messaging too, guys, that we rarely mention, and Jarvis pointed out, he wasn't able to make it tonight, was the fact that there's no charges internationally to send text messages to your lead. So if you have a lead, which we all do have international leads, and we're messaging back and forth, there's no cost for these text messages because they go through the internet, through our back offices, and that's a pretty powerful feature to have.
Yes, it is.
Because that's a concern for people. How much is it going to cost me texting
You know what ARP is?
internationally?
ARP is a tool, guys. It's we're not trying to sell you an opportunity. There's plenty of opportunities out there. This is a tool for your business. You could plug in any business into an auto recruiting platform. It has multiple facets to this system. Okay, there's the list building, which is all building your list via text messaging. Okay, there's nobody in the industry right now building their list this way. Everything's built by emails. Okay, everybody is building their list by emails. We all know the problem with emails today. They're not getting opened. Okay, look what Google has done. They have divided their emails into primary, social, and promotions. It's just making it that much harder for your emails to even get read today. All right, what I was struggling with, like Bruce said at the beginning, is we had an opportunity we were doing, and we were getting so frustrated because our emails weren't getting open. They weren't getting seen, and if they were getting seen, then these people, they go into Google, they start putting in the top leaders in that company, and they're going off joining them because, let's face it, they want to be with successful people. Right? Usually them guys are usually given bonuses, and they're making a lot of money, and they want to be around successful people. So, when you're just starting out in this business, the money's in the list. You have to have a list. It costs a lot of money to build that list, thousands upon thousands of dollars. And the way you build that list is to advertise it. Where do you advertise it? There's so much garbage out there today. A lot of times you're just wasting your money. Yeah, you get a lot of opt-ins, but those opt-ins are not going to buy anything from you. They're not even opening up your email. They just want to see what's on the other side. Half of those emails they're putting in is bogus emails. I have like 3 or 4 different email accounts because I get so overwhelmed with emails every day. I don't even look. I don't even check half of them anymore. It's just too overwhelming. So, just for the list building aspect of our ARP is, I'm able to get, my open rates are unreal. I'm able to open up communication, build relationships just through text messaging. I never ever could do that with email marketing. It's something that is really different. It's the future. it's going to be it's just going to grow bigger and bigger, and not everybody has this. Don, the creator of this system, has been working on this for the last 4 years. He had to go to the cell phone companies. You know, he had to get approved to use this technology. They read all the text messages. They went through the whole company. Not anybody could go off if you got a few bucks and want to open up this kind of service. It'll take years. It's a long process. So we are the only ones that have it. You know, I look at, you know, what 98% of the people do. I want to look at them, and I want to do the opposite. I want to be part of the 3% that actually earn money online, which we all are now because of just this platform. It's amazing. It's unbelievable. And, I mean, I'll never go back to email marketing. I'm not saying that it's dead or it doesn't work. It does work. But for me, the results I'm getting, I never ever seen anything like this in my life. Alongside the ARP system, just the list building part of it, you know, we have funnels back there. We're going to have 15 funnels for different opportunities, all pre-built for you, like a Rippling, like an Empower Network, like a iLiving app. They're all going to be funnels there built just like the ARP funnel to build your list via text messaging, SMS platform. You also get a $10,000 custom funnel that if you were to ask Don to, you know, design for you, would cost you 10 grand. You're getting that included in this package. You're also getting leads, traffic, high quality traffic that you can't even find on the internet. This kind of traffic is traffic that the big boys buy. You know, they're spending $10,000, $50,000 per month. The average person can't afford that. You're able to plug into our co-op because you're part of ARP and get that traffic that's so highly targeted to your specific niche, to your specific product, which is designed just for what you're promoting. I mean, it's changed my life. It's changed all our lives. It's changed the way I've looked at building a business online. I mean, you got to really take a look at this. Whoever invited you here, click the link below. There's an access code button. Just click on that. Go through the funnel. See the power in this. Joe, you got anything? Once you talk about like,
I always
do so well of, you know, being an online entrepreneur. You know,
I always
tell
got
it like it is on that because you say it so well.
Can you hear me okay?
I know you do, brother. Yeah, I hear you.
I guess the answer to that is yeah. Well, there's a couple of things I want to talk about here. First of all, this is a tool. Hold on a minute. There we go. All right. This system is a tool, okay? Because I see people out there. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and I know what's on your mind. You're probably thinking about, is this another business opportunity? You know, are you trying to recruit me into another program or something like that? First, let me just clear something up here because, first of all, if you're a business owner, you should be doing your own research, period, all right? We all want to know about the price. We want to know how much everything costs. But that's so ridiculous. What's the point in that when you don't even understand the product or service? Right?
That's right.
What is the whole point?
Key point.
If you're going to go out there and expect to get quick answers, I don't even want to work with you. I really don't. Because all you're telling me is that you're only thinking about yourself. You're not being smart in terms of actually researching for your own business. And how does that affect me? Well, we're going to be partners. It affects me directly. All right? Tells me that you're lazy. You can't do your own due diligence. Okay? And I'm going to get this out there because I seen it twice today online. Just pure laziness. How do you expect to succeed in a business when you simply can't follow directions to go to a lead capture page and go through the system and learn what it is you need to learn? What do you need? Everything handed to you? What are you handicapped or something? No. No, it doesn't work that way. And if you don't like the way it works, then you shouldn't be in the industry. Let me ask you a question. Would you go buy a $2.5 million McDonald's franchise? Just buy that and not even concern yourself about the way it works or how it operates or anything like that? Or get the training to run your own franchise? Would you do that? So why would you expect it to be any different here? All right? Just wanted to get that off my chest because I've been doing this for 6 years now, and it's just amazing that people start a business, they think that they can get easy answers. The answers are there. Just don't be lazy. Go through the website, you'll get the answers. If you can't do that, leave. Go work a job for the rest of your life. And hopefully Social Security will still be around to support you. So enough said with that. All right? Be a leader.
You know something, Joe?
Be a leader.
You know something, Joe? On point, on what you just said on that, you hit it on the nail because people don't take this serious. They don't look at it as a business. They look at it as a web page, and they ask a million questions. They don't treat it like a business. This is a business, guys. This is a business. Okay? You can make a lot of money making money online if you treat it like a business.
Absolutely.
Somebody asked me today, is it free? Come on, man. Come on, is it free? How do you want me to answer you? Is it free? How could it be free? If it was that easy, everybody be doing it.
It's so ridiculous.
Treat it like a franchise, like McDonald's. It's the same thing.
Paulie.
It's a good
Go
point.
ahead, Joe. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, that's all right, man. It's a good point because it's so funny because when I'm interested in something, I'm like, this is how I look at it. So this is how I do it. I get something in front of me. I'm like, I need more information about this. The first thing I do is go to easiest path possible, which turns out to be the website. I go do my own due diligence. I don't whine and complain and post on Facebook. Oh, why can't you just tell me how much it costs? Or, is this another business opportunity? What's your point? What's your point? Go do the freaking work, for crying out loud. Now, let me tell you a little bit about ARP, okay? ARP we are in an industry where we need leads, cash flow, right? Self-improvement, self-development, I should say, and we need to be around the same kind of like-minded individuals, which can be hard to find even in our industry. That's why I'm with these guys right now. ARP is simply a platform for you to plug into where you could promote any business that you have. But the platform provides you with marketing training, resources, advertising for you that you could just simply invest into for leads, not clicks, but leads, all right? Quality traffic, right? Because traffic isn't all the same, guys. You have crappy traffic, then you have quality traffic. Which one would you want? Quality traffic. Don and the boys at the helm of ARP have connections to some of the best traffic online today. And you need a lot of money to even get into these media buys. You have access to that. You will have, down the line, you're going to have custom funnels for whatever, like I think Paulie was mentioning before, custom funnels for whatever business it is. You could change a video, customize the text. You could do whatever you want. All right? So it's a platform. It's a portal for you where you will be running all your businesses. So you won't need video service over here. You won't need a lead capture page service over there, hosting over there. You're not going to need all this stuff. It's in one place. And I will tell you that this system is the best direct marketing system I've ever been a part of. A direct marketing system. Am I right, guys?
That's right.
Hands down,
Joe.
27%.
Hands down.
27%.
And I've been doing this for a long time.
It's a direct. This is the business we're in, guys. We're in a direct response marketing. Okay, so now that I got that, are we clear about that? It's simply a place to plug your business in and run it and have everything to do that. That's all. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Now, let's talk about compensation here. Yes, ARP offers a compensation plan. Now, I've said this on the Hangouts. I'll probably say it for the next 100 Hangouts because there's newer people on here, and they need to know this stuff. Most people have been in this industry for years and still don't know this. Marketers that stay in this business, that make it online, know something called a funded proposal. A funded proposal, all right? You have your business opportunity here. You have a funded proposal here. Your business opportunity in our niche, everyone has one already. So if you don't know people or you don't have a lot of value to offer, it's going to be very difficult for you to recruit somebody. They're already in a business. But on this side, you have 98% of people struggling. Can't even generate a lead for themselves. They're harassing their friends and family. They're doing all kinds of crazy stuff, talking to the person, you know, on the grocery line, all kinds of crazy, struggling, trying to figure out how to make things work because they want to free up and break the chains of bondage for themselves and their family and live the lifestyle they deserve. That's what you have here. On this side, you've got the funded proposal. The funded proposal is simply a product or service that provides a solution to these struggling marketers, this people here worldwide who are just dying to figure out the solution. You meld them together. You give them that funded proposal. So how does that work? When they buy that funded proposal, that solution, you make money. People will buy a solution before they join you in a biz op. Solution first, biz op on the back end.
And they will pay a lot of money if they have a solution, right, Joe?
Yeah, they will pay a lot of money for the solution, and
people pay a lot of money to have the solution.
Yeah, absolutely. And the great thing is that they don't have to know you to buy it. See, people will pull out a credit card to buy a solution, to learn about something, much faster than they will when it comes to buying an opportunity. So we use the funded proposal method as a way to build an additional stream of income and fund our marketing costs to keep us in business. Okay? So for all you people out there that just want to know the price, go through the website and learn it. Do your due diligence. Be a leader, for crying out loud. All right? Stop trying to take the easy way out. That's not what leaders do. Okay? Do your due diligence. ARP is simply a system that's the solution to the struggling marketers or people who want to make money online. You can make money with ARP and not have a primary business. It has a nice comp plan to it. But it's a tool. It's a solution. So ARP is a solution, and then your primary business is a business op. You put them together, right? Now you have a solid foundation to run a business and stay in the game because now you have a funded proposal on your side. Most marketers don't get that. That is what kept me in this business for this long, is providing products and services to our people in our niche who are trying to make things more effective for themselves in exchange for commissions, cash flow. No different than any other business. That's business. That's how it's done. That's what ARP is. There you go. So I hope that clears that up.
And Joel, you made a good point. You're talking about people trying to take the easy way out, and they're not being fair to themselves. when they're only asking for the price. This reminds me, my background is engineering. I would go into, and I dealt with automation, robotics, and automation through facilities, manufacturing. And this would be one of the key questions that would come up right at the beginning was, well, what does your system cost? And my point would always be, what you're spending now is costing you. What I'm proposing is a tool to pay, to recover that cost. And whatever you're investing will recover in a short period of time. So that they're not being fair by just to themselves by thinking that they're going to take the shortcut and judge everything without knowing anything more than just price. People, you could go out, a construction person doing a roofing job could go out and buy a hammer, $25 hammer and a sack of nails and try to do a roofing job. Or he can go out and buy a pneumatic nailer and a compressor, probably $500 combined or more, but they're going to do that job in about a fourth of the time. So sometimes, a cheap nickel dime item is a true cost, very much more costly than going for quality and something a tool that you can use for everything, all your products, and it's not going to detract. It's going to complement, it's going to promote whatever you're doing. So that's a true tool, what we have here with ARP. And, there's true value there. And it's not fair until you know what the platform is, know a little bit more about the platform to understand value before you're even dealing with. How can you judge value just based on a price thrown out? You have no idea what you're talking about.
You can't. It's sales 101. Know what you're buying. You may think something for a couple of $100, something's expensive if you don't know about it.
Right.
Well, for crying out loud, if someone came up to me in the street and said, yeah, I heard about this new lamp, I'm looking at a lamp right here, so I just picked up. I heard about this new lamp. It's called the Wonder Lamp, right? But it's $250. The first thing out of my mouth would be, of course, man, that's expensive. I ain't paying $250 for that. But what if the thing was like 6 feet high, had 20 lights on it, blinked all over the place? I could use it for filming, and God knows what else. It turns into all kinds of mechanisms. Then I would be like, hell yeah, what? That $250 is a good deal. You can't. So if you ever find me online, don't even think of asking me about a price for ARP, because you're not getting it out of me. All right? You're just taking the easy way out. I hope you people understand about funded proposal. If you've never built a list online, and if you've never marketed anything except trying to push a business opportunity, this is your ticket. 6 years ago, I'd say 4.5, because my first year and a half online, I struggled. And I'm not getting into that because that was horror stories. Do you know how I found out and how I became where I am today? Is by subscribing to gurus' newsletters out there. Few people stuck out to me. I bought their products. I didn't ask how much was it. I went to the website and actually researched it, and I bought it, right? And then I fell upon the concept of what these top producers were doing. They were marketing products and services on the front end to help people first by providing value. Also helps build relationships, by the way, i.e. funded proposal, in exchange for cash flow. It was a faster way to generate cash flow versus trying to push a biz op onto somebody. Right? People buy information all the time. College students, they pay those ridiculous prices for college books. Outrageous. People pay for information, courses, and how to do things, tools, systems, all the time. You can't build a house without having the right tools. You can't be a mechanic without having that awesome tool chest that they have. right? They buy the tools. They get the tools that are most effective, that will help them do the job best. And that's what ARP is. It's really that simple.
Well, the bottom line, Joe, is that, everything's got to be simple in order to duplicate. And for you to explain all the information inside the sales funnel that is laid out in like 5 videos is ridiculous. I mean, the idea that anybody would get into anything is because it was simple. If these people you're talking about had to type all the information to every single prospect, they're never going to make a sale, because what happens? That person thinks that that's what they have to do to sell this system or to share this system.
Good point.
Because if I say to you, Joe, I'd like to share this new marketing system with you. You're interested in mobile, and I handed you a link. Can you do that?
I could do that, man, all day long.
That is the concept. The simplicity concept is to let the system work for you.
Right, and that's an awesome point, Bruce, because here's the thing. For all you people, the reason most people don't make money in this business is because they can't duplicate. They can't duplicate. From the time that you come in contact with a prospect and whatever you do after them up to a sale and beyond, and more importantly, once they get on your team or join the product or service you promote to them, even after that, you have to keep it as simple as possible in order to create more effective duplication, like Bruce is saying. So if we tell you to do this, it costs this much. Now you're selling. Now you're being a glorified salesman. I'd rather spend more time researching where I can generate more fresh, awesome leads for my business and send them to my website. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be honing your marketing and scaling your marketing budget and advertising in more effective places to build your business even bigger. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be selling and telling. And why? Because first of all, nobody likes selling. It's not duplicable, guys. Why do you think I will not tell you how much it costs? Go let someone else sign you up. I will not tell you that.
There's no reason to. All the information's in the funnel.
Go to the website.
It's a lot easier. I've had the same problem, Joe, and I think we all have. Somebody wanted me to explain everything, and I was just like, there's no way I'm typing all this stuff. I'm just not doing it. I was spending too much time trying to convince this guy that it was too much to type. You know what I mean? It was like, so I didn't give him any information. He was aggravated, but what are you going to do? That's not the way of the business. So if you're building a business that way and you're throwing up on people, you better have some towels to wipe it off them, because they're not going to join your business if you're puking on them.
And then when they
puke
do,
on me, I'm.
then when they do join you, they expect you to babysit them the whole time. Now they're asking you everything they're asking you, and they're in the system, and all the directions are right there off to the right. Start here, get started videos. Frequently asked, everything is right there. I am telling you, if the answer is there, I am sending you there. It's not because I want to be a you-know-what. It's because it's simple. It duplicates.
Yeah, if you're struggling online, you got to start implementing the systems that are in place. Your companies have systems that are in place. Your upline are teaching you what to do, but nobody's doing it, because if you were, I think I just got knocked in. If you were, you wouldn't be struggling. And when I learned that, my struggle started to go away. But we still had the duplication problem, which ARP solves, without a doubt. This system is
simple.
Bar none, top of the line. I've never seen anything like it. It's the only thing I'm promoting right now because it just makes sense to promote a solution and not the problem. People don't need another opportunity. They don't need another problem. They need a solution. 97% of people are failing out there. Give them what they want.
That's what it is, man. That's what marketing. That's smart marketing.
Yeah.
You know, if you know, I would say like when did Hangouts start? Maybe 3 years ago. Not even. Probably sooner than that. But before Hangouts, before all of this social media and stuff, man, you had to tell everybody everything. I mean, you just had to tell everybody. You don't have to do that anymore. Systems do it. It's just it's a system. I don't even know what else to say about that. I mean, you can't explain it any more clear than
Actually,
that.
it's a business in the box, man. It's a business in the box. Okay.
What is it?
And
He loves.
let me just say this. Let me touch on this a little bit. Okay, we're not being wise guys. We're not being cocky about it. We all been doing this a long time. What some of you have gone through, I've gone through here and back 20 times over. I spent a whole year just researching. You know, this is a business in a box, okay? We are going to tell you like it is. We are transparent, okay? We're not holding anything back. We want to help you. I'm sick of seeing people out there just failing and throwing money away. I want to help people succeed. ARP wants to help people succeed. With this system, you could do it. It's all automated from you. You want to hear some stats? Here's some stats. Okay, we have an application fee in our order recruiting platform. Okay, you opt into somebody's website, you see a little presentation, then all of a sudden you're asked to pay a $4.95 fee to fill out a survey. Okay, so many people stop at that. It's like, oh, $4.95 I got to pay. You kidding me? You're looking for a business online.
$5.
You're not going to lay out if you're not going to pay $4.95, which is cheaper than a value meal at McDonald's, then you have no right to be in business. Okay, go get a second job or something. Okay, but that app is there for a reason. It's to weed out the tire kickers. Okay, we don't even concentrate on our opt-ins. We concentrate on our people that pay us $4.95 to be on our list, to fill out a survey, so we know something about them. 22 questions there. What they've done, what they're struggling with, how much money they want to make. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. All down the line. Right there. The relationship starts to build. Okay? We got that information in our hand, ready to help you. Okay? Now you go through a presentation. You see what ARP could do, what it's all about. Then the next presentation is the comp plan that Joe was talking about. Then you're asked to join. Okay, this system right now is running on an average with 1,500 people in ARP right now, and I would say 3/4 of them probably aren't doing nothing, just waiting for traffic. Okay, but this system is running from opt-in to app at 18%. From paid app to sale is running at 27%.
Oh
Here's
yeah,
the end of the
baby!
sentence. There's nothing else you should look for.
Oh yeah,
That's
baby!
And
27%.
okay,
All
there's
you
no
fucking
system out there. There's no system out there will give you anywhere close to that.
Woo!
2% or 5% is awesome in this industry. We're getting 27%. And you know what? With a little work, let me share my numbers with this. And it's not to brag. It's just to show you with a little work. My numbers from opt-in to app right now is running at 42%, and from app to sale is running at 62%, which I'm bummed about because last week was at 63%. And I'm bummed at that. Okay?
I
Where do
feel
you get
bad
those
for
kind of numbers?
you.
I know. I was making a joke, but forget about it, man. What else can I say? You guys
Forget
sign up.
about
There's no system that could do this for you. We did all the hard work for you. We did all the research. These guys have been doing this online here for years here. We're saving you the time, frustration, and a lot of money. Jump in. There's nothing else I could say about it, really.
How big?
That's
How
right.
big of an email
Am I
list,
wrong?
guys? Guys, how big of an email list do you have to build to make $50,000 a year?
Oh, jeez.
How big? This is
Oh
what
my gosh.
this is what people got to think about, man. When you're
At 1-2%. 1-2% open, you know.
Yeah. What do they need? They say $1 a subscriber, right? So they need at least 50,000, which we know that that's not the case. So they probably need 100 to 200,000 subscribers.
Right. Right.
You know, what if we could tell you, and I'm living proof, and Paulie's living proof, and Joe, you're living proof. If you could have 100 to 200 subscribers and make that kind of money,
That's right.
what does that say to you? I mean, honestly, guys, I mean, this is the part that it just blows my mind when I look at my numbers, and like my list is, you know, nothing compared to what an email list would have to be. It's just unbelievable.
Look, it's sales. It's sales. It's basic sales. I've had a sales background for years. I've been in and out of sales, and I'm very good at it. But I'm telling you right now, it's basic sales. Show value, charge what you want, which is reasonable. It depends on the product or service. Show value, charge what you want. It's basic sales. If you ran a business, a brick and mortar business, and someone came in and said to you, I could take your 5% closing sales and I could double it to 15%, quadruple it to 15%. Would you like to know how? If the guy that's what it's like when you say no to ARP and you need this system, right? You need it. If you're making sales here, down here, and you have the opportunity to test something and make sales up here, why wouldn't you do that? If you don't even test it, you're not a business owner. You're simply not. You don't have a business mind. It's basic sales. It's all about making more money. So your average affiliate programs, your business opportunities convert at 1 to 5%. That's industry standards. You have a system here, and that's all the systems out there too, guys. All your other systems out there, and I'm very familiar with them too. Well, I'm talking about now you've got a solution to provide to the marketplace that converts from application to sale at 27%. Let me tell you something. I'm converting from app to sale at 32%. At 32%. So knowing that, why wouldn't you even take?
You can't get that anywhere.
But my question is, why wouldn't you even take 6 months to a year to learn the system, pay what the hell it is you have to pay for it, and learn what it is you have to do? Partner with a great team like us, because we're awesome. We are awesome. You have a lot of years experience that you're looking at right now. All kinds of strategies. We're about to do some awesome team training for our team. We got some good minds on our mastermind team that are about to launch some great team training over the next coming months and years. You get to be a part of that. But understand it's a process. Don't come in here and expect things to happen overnight for you. That's not business. Go rob a bank. That's the only way that's going to happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's just business. It's numbers. It's numbers. You know.
You made a very good point, Joel. When people talk about costs and so forth, if the system doesn't work, if it doesn't bring results, it's costing you regardless of how low you're investing at. And the system that works, the system that brings results, is paying. It's not costing, it's paying because it's bringing you results. Right. So you could pay any amount for that. I had a system that I was doing for a company that was 3 times what they were doing before, and what they were doing was costing them. It was slowing down production. It was costing them. And it was just a $70,000 system. I put in a over $200,000 system, but it was automated. It sped up production. It recovered within 15 months. So you know, I know very well the value of paying for a quality tool that brings results. If it works and brings results, it's not costing, it's paying.
Absolutely, and that's a good point. I mean, like I said, man, it's simple business. Your job as a CEO of your business is to simply incorporate and constantly look for ways to tune your engine, to tune the engine, to make things better. Especially, you got to understand, this is not a brick and mortar business where you get paid off your own leverage, okay, or maybe a couple employees that you're getting paid off of. Even if you had a business, a brick and mortar business of 10 people, especially if it's a sales or product you're moving, something that has to do with sales, your job as a CEO is to get leads and to be able to become better at your marketing your business so your salespeople can close more. You're no different. This business especially, because this business is about leveraged income. It's about duplication. It's real important here.
Right.
Very important.
And you got to remember, your partners are doing the same thing that you're doing. So that's why when Joe talks about leveraging, you have partnerships that are working with you and for you, and we're all as a team lifting. All boats rise when the system works. So it's, you know, the system just simply works. It's duplicatable, like everybody has said so far.
Well, you know, the point is everybody's here that's listening is here to make money, and you know the system is designed to help you build your business, market any product online so that you can make money. I mean, that's the point of it all. It's not a business opportunity. It's a tool to help you make money and build your primary business. Go ahead, Paulie. I'm sorry. I knew you were trying to say something. Go ahead, Paulie.
Oh, no. All I want to say is it's a great. We're all using ARP as our front end. Yeah, you guys hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me? Okay. We're all using the ARP as our front end product. You know, we all need to build a list. Everybody needs to build a list. So why not use ARP as your front end product to build your list? Everybody needs it. And then in the back, sell them your opportunities. It's a multiple stream income system where you could plug everything into. You bring them in the front with ARP, and then you're able to communicate with these people, build relationships, and then send them. I mean, if they don't want an ARP system, maybe there's a, you know, Rippling. Maybe in Rippling they'll be interested in. Maybe they want to join Empowered Network. Whatever in the back end you have, what other opportunity that you plug in there, you could send them and communicate all in one place from the ARP system. I mean, what other system could do that?
Yeah.
You know, use ARP as your front end, build your list, and then you're able to put them in the back in other products that you might have. There'll be something for someone on your list, whether it be a $10 iLiving app or, you know, something that's a little more on the higher price side. You know, not everybody's looking for low ticket items. There's a lot of people out there that look for high ticket items. You know, sometimes $1,000, $2,000 is something small to somebody. Maybe they're looking for something that's $5,000 or $10,000. I mean, you'll be able to plug that into your ARP system.
Right.
Why not take a look at this? You go through the funnel.
Yeah, click the button.
Go ahead, Joe.
Click the button, man, and take a tour through the system. I like, if you guys look on your comments page on the site, you can see Anthony mentions something. He calls it a command center. That's really what it is, man.
Yeah.
It is totally a command center. and it's awesome. I just don't understand how a person can just the thought of possibly this being the solution that you've always been looking for, and just based off the conversion rates alone. I mean, 27% system-wide conversion rate. Based off that alone, if you don't take the steps to even look at this or even try to use it for a few months, 6 months to a year in your business to see what it can do, and you got to give it an honest shot. You got to come in and hit the ground running. Don't use it like it's a hobby or something like that, because then you deserve what you get. It's just the reality of it. But you're shooting yourself in the foot. It's your job to test new things, and we wouldn't be out here doing this for you and telling you how it is if we didn't care. I mean, that's what I wanted to say earlier when I was talking about what I was talking about earlier. I can't remember, but back in the day, before the Hangouts, people kept funded proposals a secret. Not many marketers knew about it. Just very handful. That was it. And still a lot of them don't even know about it. And I've been coming out for a couple of years now telling you need a funded proposal in your business and explaining why you're doing it. And you people still don't do it. It's like, what kind of business person can you be? You're not a business person. You're just not. This funded proposal was actually a secret until maybe 4 years ago. There was an underground secret. Now I'm telling you about that secret and how to extend the life of your business from here on out. Click the button. Take the tour.
There's a lot of secrets, Joe. There's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of secret lead sources.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of things that people don't want to give away. Why? And why not? Why would they want to give it away?
They're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid that somebody's going to find out about it. And that's another thing about this industry. There's a lot of people out there teaching certain things, and then they're doing other things behind on the back end. Telling people to do one thing, and they're not even doing it themselves. They're doing better things on the back end. And we're telling you, in this industry, it's a business of duplication. It's a business of duplication. If something simply works, then I'm going to tell someone in my team about it who's willing to hit the floor running about it. It's as simple as that. Because that's how you do things, right? That's how you do things.
Hey Joe, like Dave and Dave's using the 15K formula to grow their business. Come on, they're not using that.
Yeah, right. Right.
They got other ways. They're using other methods of growing their business and getting leads.
I'll tell you what they're doing.
The guys aren't going to share with you.
I'll tell you. First of all, they launched. Those guys are running a business now. They don't have time to do marketing. The most that they're probably doing at this point is making videos and communicating with the company, and that's what they should be doing. But I'll tell you right now, they are investing in professional SEO people to take their blogs ranked all over their personal blogs, not their Empower Network blogs, their personal blogs, so they can continue to build their own personal lists. I'll tell you right now, that's what they're doing. They're getting into media buys, magazines. I've seen their ads. In the Home Biz magazine, and this is what they should be doing. When you're in a position to make money, you got to understand, especially if you're the owners of a company, you have to remove yourself from certain positions and focus on what's going to grow the company even more. And you got to remember, they're affiliates just like everybody else in Empower Network. So they need to build their business as well, right? So, because that's how the commission structure is.
Absolutely.
And they know the more people they bring in, the more affiliate commission, the more affiliate fee that they make as the company, so they can grow it bigger. That's just business sense. That makes sense. I would do that. Anybody here would do that, and I hope you would do that. But your business is no different. It's simply scaling your marketing so you have bigger amounts of money to take and scale it even more, to get more leads and make more sales, and then invest training into your team. That's
And you
what
know
you do. But
the ARP system is, you know, especially if you're new or don't have a lot of money. I mean,
Mhm.
let's face it. If you don't have $5,000 or $10,000 per month, every month on a consistent basis to test different traffic sources, then you know you're just throwing money away. You're just throwing your 100 or your $200 on solos and everything out the window.
Mhm.
That's what you need to build a business online. Okay, that's why you have to look at ARP uh, if you're in that situation, because you're able to get that kind of traffic in our co-ops, and it's for as little as $100 per. And what you get for $100 is per traffic pack is $100. You get 20 to 25 verified cell phone numbers, lead opt-ins, which are leads,
Mhm.
not clicks, leads.
That's why I joined. I tell you what, that's one of the biggest reasons why I joined. When I found out it's going to be leads and not clicks, man, I was all over ARP, man. I was all over
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's a no-brainer, man. It
It really
really is.
is. From a
The,
marketing perspective, it's very smart.
yeah. The other thing too that I get all the time is, and you've all touched on it in different ways throughout the evening, is the people are afraid to take on something, another income stream, something that's going to stretch them further. And and the point that we have been trying to make all evening is this simplifies. This is a one-source marketing platform for all of your products, and it simplifies your life. It complements your product and services. It doesn't add to your task load. It simplifies your task load. And you know, one of the other things that Bruce was touching on earlier, and I think Joel, you touched on it too, about going through the exercises and trying to type out explanation after explanation exactly what the funnel will say it much better than we can. So it's a full rounded system from start to beginning, you know, from start to end, and it with the funnel, with the traffic opportunity, and in addition to that, none of us are sitting around waiting for all this to be handed to us. We're testing, like Joel says, we're going out and we're testing and we're doing our own thing. We're going to develop some very effective marketing tools and being presenting to our team these additional roads and paths. But you know, it all comes down to a very effective core base foundation platform to simplify your life.
That pretty much says it all right there, man. It is. It's a one-stop shop. It's your hub. It's your central hub to run any business you want.
Right.
Coaching could be network
And
marketing,
and
direct
you know,
sales.
this hangout went a little different than what we. This hangout went a little different the way that we usually do our hangouts this week. It's because you know we know what we have here, and so many people have just been coming at us all week about all this nonsense that we've been talking about all week, and it
Hmm.
was like you know. We all mastermind together, and we're one big team, and it's like, you know, we know the power in this system. We know what we're holding in our hands and what it's going to do for us for years to come. And we're just so passionate about it that, you know, we're getting serious, man. This is serious stuff, okay?
Yeah.
This is something you're not going to take lightly. This is a business. This is a business handed to you on a silver platter that could literally change your life and your family's life. Okay, the members, the clients that we have already in here that's watching us tonight. Okay, we were supposed to launch on the 1st. We're in beta right now. Things take, you guys got to be patient. Don's
Hmm.
been working on this 3-4 years. Okay, he wants this 100% working correctly with no bugs. Okay, let the man do his work. Let him finish up, and soon you will have a masterpiece, a system in your hands that is going to be freaking gold. You're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. So,
Yeah,
don't get
that's a good.
negative. Don't get down on yourselves. Let
Yeah.
the man and his staff and his team work on finishing this system instead of coming out 3, 4 hours a day answering questions every day and wasting time on us when he didn't have to. Let the man finish his sentence. Let him finish his system. He
Yeah,
wants this finished. He has a lot of time and money tied up on this.
that's a
He
good
wants this
point,
finished.
Paulie. That's a good
That's
point,
right.
Paulie, because understand something, guys. Once this system goes into launch, all right, you got the opportunity to come in to be a founding member. That means everything within the system, you're locked in at one price. Period. That's what it means.
Now,
When we launch, the sales, the cost of ARP is probably going to go up, and the cost of everything else. They're going to be adding products within the funnel too. So you're going to have the ability not just to market ARP to the struggling marketers, but market 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 different upsells within the funnel. So one person you have the ability to make a lot of commissions off of. That's direct response marketing. That's why it's so powerful, guys. By coming in now, you're setting yourself up for the future to succeed tremendously. But of course, you have to take action. You have to be a leader because that's what business people are. Some of them, anyway. But
Well,
we're coming up.
it's pretty simple.
We're
simple,
coming up
guys.
we're coming up at 9:37. I don't know what you want to do at this point, Paulie. I think we said enough. I
we'll
don't think
call it
there's.
in. I think yeah, we said enough. We do this every Sunday night. You know, like I said, tonight's hangout was a little different vibe going on tonight because of what's been happening this past week, and we just kind of want to really set things straight for people. I mean, this is a really, really great opportunity, system, business in a box, platform, whatever you want to call it. There is nothing like this on the internet. Nothing. I've
You
been
know what,
doing this,
Paulie?
I don't know. I started back in the 90s, stopped for a while. Yeah, go ahead. I started this in the 90s carrying a book to a big hotel room, trying to recruit my friends and family, and through the years stopped and continued. Because once you're in, you get sucked in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you may stop for a year or two, but it's gonna suck you back in.
Oh yeah.
So, I've done the research. All these guys have done research. There's got to be 30 years of experience, if not more, here on the panel. Listen to us, man. Listen to us. There's nothing else out there. I know everything out there just about, and whatever things, releasing. With Don, too, he works with the internet marketing companies. He knows things that are coming out in 2014. We're going to be the first ones, right ground floor, boom. Plug them in our back end, boom. We'll be, man, oh, God. It's
You know,
really,
ready for that.
really good. So, guys, everybody, just relax, calm down. Focus on building your business, your ARP business. Build momentum. Just get it out there. Bring them to the hangouts. I mean, we'll talk for you. You don't have to do anything. We're here for you. Let's just make 2014 is going to be awesome, guys. Really is going to be awesome. I'm really excited about it. So if we all stick together, work together, and focus, I mean, sky's the limit. So with that, anything for you guys?
You know what I love about these hangouts, Paulie? You mentioned it. None of this is scripted. We flow with whatever is going. We've got this core understanding of ARP, and what creates the greatest eloquence in anybody's statements is passion. We have a passion for this, and that is going to shine through. Everybody that's viewing can see that none of this is scripted, and that we're just speaking from our heart what we know about ARP, and it's far more valuable to you, the subscriber, than it is to each one of us. Your value is going to go way beyond anything that we would derive from it.
Yeah, that's
So
a good point. Good points, Mark. Good
Yeah,
points,
we
man.
don't
I
have to do this, man. We don't have to do this. We do this for you, man, because we're so passionate about this. We know we're all going to be making a ton of money. We know that for a fact. We don't have to come out and do this. I mean,
we know
we could
this.
just go in the system, buy leads,
Yeah.
and just let the system do its work, and the numbers are the numbers. It's gonna end up what the numbers are, or what they're proving at. We're gonna
and
get
it's
our
not
sales. I mean,
and it's not fair to hide it from you. It's
no,
not
I
fair.
mean,
We shouldn't hide it from them. We should let them benefit as well.
Yeah, there's
yeah,
enough
and
to
that's
go
what we're here for. We're here to help you. We're
That's
here
right.
to help you. We're here to show you the value in this system. Jump on board, click the link below. It's linked to the person who invited you here. Go through the system. Pay the $4.95 for crying out loud. Pay it. Fill out your survey so we could help you. Okay? Then go see the system. Click that join button. Join our team. We'll see you in the community in the back. We'll say hello to you. Once you come in and join, you'll see there'll be 1,000 people saying welcome, welcome. It's a big family back there. Nothing I've ever seen from anything. So we'll see you next Sunday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I hope you guys got some value out of this hangout and answered some of your questions. And see you guys next week. Take care, guys.
Take care.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.